me with my cousin Natasha. We're going to tell scary stories, and here's a background picture. There's some other pictures too, but most of them are super scary and will give you bone chilling, so we just chose Squidward. So Natasha's going to tell a story. Come on, go Natasha.
Okay.
A story.
So it was a day when SpongeBob was walking to Squidward's house.
Seriously, like,
Then he felt something was weird. He went to Patrick's house. He wasn't there. Everybody was gone in the house. After he went to Squidward's house,
sorry.
he was tied up with a rope on his neck, saying, "I killed myself for you, clarinet," on a sign next to Squidward. And then they called it Squidward's suicide. When he went to the... Oh, that's another story. I made it up. Then when SpongeBob went under the attic, he saw Patrick just singing a scary
song. If Patrick singing it would just sound super funny.
And then, with the sign saying, "Hug me."
Don't hug Patrick.
SpongeBob fastly went running to his house. Then, and the lights were flickering.
It's actually happening. The lights are actually flickering over here.
Not really.
Oh, I thought we were. See?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that happen a lot?
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Then he just started feeling something, like someone staring at him.
I'm scared.
And it was Patrick. Then he just died magically.
This is weird. You just die randomly.
Your turn.
Okay. Can I choose this picture? I like it. So cute. It looks cute to me. It looks like it's been drowned. Yeah, it's been drowned.
Just tell a story.
Okay.
That it's...
Okay. Shut up. Shut up. I got a demon voice.
Don't make it so scary. I'm already getting scared.
There was once a little girl named Mary. She always liked to pick one type of berry. It was a blueberry. It was her favorite type of berry. One day, she saw a boy facing toward the woods. He was so close. She thought he was so cute. She immediately fell in love with him. But she was so afraid. She just took one step closer, then just ran back home. A couple days later, she saw the boy again. He was just facing the woods again, but in a different city. She was wondering where he came from. She just walked up to him, but then as she got closer, she thought that he started to look not that cute. So then she walked back just to get a drink, since the woods were far from her home. Then, once she was a teenager, she realized all about the boy. She saw the boy again near the woods in her city out in the country. There's only one house in that big oak, and a big yards away from other civilizations, so she was all alone. She didn't believe in the paranormal, but this time she saw it. The boy, he looked about her age. She remembered him when she was little, wishing to walk up to him and say hi. That time, she was a teenager. Since teenagers are gullible, she went over to him. Then, when she got right behind him, she thought, maybe he's not that cute, but I'll take my chances. Then she tapped his shoulder, then he turned around. His eyes pitch black. So was his mouth, crying blood and spitting out blood, just like this picture.
That's a girl.
It's a boy.
Oh.
He was screaming. Then he pointed behind her and he says, "Mommy found you. Now you have to go with her." And she's like, questioning him, like, "Who's Mommy?" Then a black figure covered her mouth with a cloth with alcohol, when she fell asleep. Then she woke up in the middle of the woods. Darkness filled filled the night sky and everything surrounding her. She looked around. She screamed for help, but when she turned around, it was already too late. The knife stabbing her eyes out. Knives stabbing her eyes out and taking her tongue and ripped her tongue out painfully. She was screaming. And they stuffed the black goo into her mouth and her eyeballs and her eye sockets. Then she started crying blood and dribbling blood everywhere. Then she found out. When she woke up, she looked like this picture and looked like the boy, but just a female version in her own clothes. She was looking directly at the tree, at the woods, like the boy was, but she couldn't move. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't blink. She couldn't do anything. Then she found out. Then she heard a whisper behind her, and then the whisper said, "The story has shifted. You are now her prisoner, and I am free." Then pure silence came. Then everything turned dark around her. She was able to move and breathe and blink, but then she found out she wasn't alone. By then, when she found out what was with her, it was already too late. A couple other teenagers moved to the house she used to live in. Then they found her dead body in the woods, hanged up on top of a tree, with a note saying, "Do not look, or it'll take you." And you scared.
Okay, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe and
Leave a like and hit that like button and the subscribe button
and
sorry if
the section below, whatever.
and leave a comment.
Hit down the section below and
tell us some of your scary stories, and maybe we can tell them and give a shout out to you if you're a YouTuber.
Okay,
We
bye.
really hope you're here.